What's up everybody, welcome back to another video by TrunkFreshScreen34, and today we're going to be taking a look at Brad Winmiler from 2022 Singles Case H. I believe he's in Case H. I think he might even be in a couple cases, but I think H is the first one that he's in. And that's a pretty good case. That's got Keith Kone, Damage the King, Finish Line McQueen's in there, so yeah, pretty solid case all around. But the one we're focusing on today, is Brad Winmiler. So Brad is a race fan who appears, I believe, at the LA Speedway at the end of Cars 1, which I think is pretty much where all of the race fan re-releases this year have come from. Let's see, they did Timothy Two-Stroke, which is definitely LA, and then Matthew True Blue, which I think was LA, and then Darla Vanderson, which I believe was also LA, so yeah. And so was Keith Kone. Keith Kone was also LA Speedway, so yeah. It's like a little LA Speedway series going on, even though they don't advertise series on the packaging anymore. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one, to be honest. Even though he's just a race fan, it's very rare that they use like this model of car. They have used it elsewhere, like I think Vanden Kerr is a very similar model, but they don't use it too often. And getting a new race fan is always exciting. I love race fans, especially ones that actually have accessories, like Brad. So, as you can see, he's got some pretty great artwork there. He was released first in like late 2016, and then got released again in early 2017, and now he's back for the third time, made in Thailand. So, of course, as seen in Cars 1, cameras opted not to focus. So we got Transforming McQueen, Damaged King, McQueen with Sign, Marlin Clutches McKay, Yellow Hydraulic Ramon, Dexter Hoover with Checkered Flag, and while that is a picture of Bruce Miller, it's supposed to be Winford, Bradford, Rutherford. So yeah, some pretty great re-releases there actually, like Dexter, Damaged King, and Transforming McQueen. But yeah, we are gonna open this guy up. I always have to do these unboxings like off camera because trying to open these cards nowadays is so difficult. Like, look at that. That's not even a clean peel, and we have all this cardboard stuck to the blister. It's just, it's such a mess. And I have to like claw into it awkwardly. So it's like, yeah, it doesn't really look good. Because the other thing is too, is I'm trying not to hit the camera. Like I don't have a lot of space to work with here, so if I pull back and hit the camera, then it's not gonna, things aren't gonna go too well. But anyways, here he is right out of the package, and I'm noticing something really weird. If you look at his like mouth, he's got like this line right in the middle there. That's weird. Like he's got lines on the sides there, but I mean that looks fine, but I don't know why he has one like in the middle through his mouth. That looks terrible, actually. I have zero clue what's going on there. But in any case, he has a nice, happy expression. He's excited to be at the race, cheering on anyone. He is a generic Piston Cup fan. He's not representing a specific sponsor. Although he does have a green Piston Cup antenna, which could hint that maybe he's a chick fan. Could also just be a random one they gave him without thinking about it, which is also possible. It's got a really nice grill here. I like when they do fun grills like this and have them actually textured. I think that's really, really nice. He's got these two white headlights here, and then these, oh no, those are orange. Like very faintly orange colored lights there as well. Of course, it's Thailand, he's got the segmented eyes. And on the side here, he's like an overall nice cream color. Very reminiscent, actually, of Sarah Wilson. In fact, it is more or less the exact same color. Brad's a little different, but it's basically the same color. So, yeah. Interesting choice there by Mattel. But yeah, I really like the color. Got two doors. here, and two weird looking windows. They're like angled in a way in terms of their shape. Like you can see the sides come up on an angle here. That's kind of interesting. Got some pretty generic rims. And then on the back, he got his back window, some headlights or tail lights, and then it says, looks like New York. I think that's New York. 84D I7 or 17. I'm not entirely sure. I just want to see if that's. I think that's New York. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. Got silver bumper there. And this like black oval hole, I don't know what this is. It kind of looks like a gas cap. Oops. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that. I think it's probably a gas cap though, based on its position. And got tiny little mirrors there. Wow. The mirrors are so small compared to the rest of the car. Like, they barely stick out. And then, yeah, for accessories, he's got this nice piston cup hat. Plastic, of course. And, focus. I have cars in the back, so that's what it's focusing on. There we go. Doesn't even say piston cup on it. It's just, like, generic. This is the type of souvenir that Bryant Park Motors would be selling. I know he was at Danica 400 and Brad was at LA, but it's basically the same thing that he was selling. And then, like I said earlier, he's got the green piston cup antenna. I don't really like that they did two piston cup accessories. I think this one should have been a flag, and then this one could have been the hat, or the piston cup hat. Otherwise, yeah, I don't like that they doubled up on that. Got these two holes in the back here, and then two holes on the back of this one as well. I'm not sure what those are for. Interesting. But you can see with this one, they like, because you know how the piston cup's got like the indented pattern on like the edges. You can see they very faintly replicated that on this piece. Not so much with this one though, which I get because it's so small. But yeah, very nice. And then on the back or bottom, made in Thailand. And where is... Why doesn't he have a date stamp? Oh, there it is. It's like hidden. R13A, so the 13th week of 2022 at the A factory. That does check out. See, that would have been made in early April, I believe. Late March, early April. So, yeah, I don't think Case 8 came out until like May, June-ish. So, yeah, that is about accurate. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for Brad. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on Brad, and what are some of your favorite race fans? I've covered a couple this year. I reviewed Matthew True Blue McCrew earlier in the year, and I recently looked at a custom race fan, so I'm really bulking up the race fan collection this year, and I'm very excited about that. I want to get Keith Kone. It's another race fan. That's like one of the releases that like came out this year, kind of blew my mind, so I really want to get it. And yeah, we are winding down. We are pretty much at the end of 2022. And I think this might be one of the last 2022 mainline reviews I do. I think I have like a couple that are planned, but I might not post them. So, yeah, this might very well be the last 2022 review, but I'll be right back, obviously, in 2023 reviewing the 2023 cars. And obviously I'll have other videos coming out in between then. More unique videos, different types of videos. I've got another Disney Store review coming up, and I'll be introducing a new video series soon, so that's going to be really fun. But yeah, we are basically done 2022 mainline reviews, at least for the foreseeable future. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.